Hello and welcome everyone for another one of our live broadcasts. Today here we have Royal Fighters versus ROMUSA for this round of 32 match. So we are in the pick and ban stage. For those who are not aware, I welcome all of you for this live stream, and please feel free to pick your winner on our daily poll, and let's see who will be triumphant of this match. So we'll be seeing the picks and bans very soon, but let me introduce you to the tournament. So this is the Hard Hitters League KITSUNE Division Tournament round of 32 on Legends mode, and it introduced the pick and ban broadcasting tournament style. So what is pick and ban, you may ask? Pick and ban is where the two teams ban 6 items, 3 each, where the whole match will not be able to see the 6 items, and then 3 items each they use, and the opposition won't be able to use the 3 items they pick. So we are on the pick and ban screen right now. Let's see when the pick and bans have been selected by the two teams. The first team, of course, to be the pick and ban will be ROMUSA, because they are team A. Let's see what they will be picking first and foremost, and then we will move on from there. So looking forward to this match. One of the Sri Lanka teams as well, Royal Fighters. Actually, a bit of a brief history. They were the winners. And now, the first ban has been given. It is the Root Rider for ROMUSA. Alright, now here it is. Root Rider, one of the meta armies, will be banned from this match. Let's see what happens with this ban. And the opposition bans Poison Spell has been banned by Royal Fighters. Now there you go. Not very much used sometimes, but still it is a ban which can be helpful, especially if there are witches in the clan castle. It can be really annoying, or furnace actually. So that is the second ban of this match. What is the third ban, and what's ROMUSA's second ban? Let's see. There you go. Invisibility spell is the spell banned by ROMUSA. ROMUSA banned Root Riders as well as invisibility spells. Now it's going to be difficult for Fireball armies as well, because there isn't any invisibility spells involved in the match. And the fourth equipment to be banned, fourth device to be banned of this match is the Fire Heart by Royal Fighters. Fire Heart can't be used by both teams, which means Dragon Duke's OP revival is not going to happen, as in the hit. And with that, the Heroic Torch has been banned by ROMUSA as well. Heroic Torch is much known for Super Bowler smashes and Electro Titan smashes, so we're going to be interesting to see what they're going to be doing here in this match. And the last ban for Royal Fighters will be the Druid. The Druid has been banned from this match as well. Previously, the healers were banned from this match, and in turn, the teams actually started using druids. So now the druids have been banned in this match. Let's see healers. And the pick for the first pick for ROMUSA is the Thrower. Thrower has been picked by ROMUSA. That means they are going to be using the Thrower strategy in this war, most probably. Let's see what they're going to do. And the using of healer for Royal Fighters. There you go. I mentioned that the Druid is cancelled. That means that healer was able to come in, but now it's just Royal Fighters. That means ROMUSA. And now the next pick item for ROMUSA is the Rocket Backpack. So the Dragon Duke's OP ability, the Rocket Backpack, has been picked by ROMUSA. Amazing. We might be able to see some snipes here. And next, the pick for Royal Fighters will be... what are we going to do here? Earthquake spell has been picked by the Royal Fighters. That is the fourth pick of the match and the second pick for Royal Fighters. Make note that the Rocket Backpack and the Archer Queen's Giant Arrow Snipe won't work without the Earthquake, so it's interesting. Let's see what is going on. And lastly, the Revive spell for ROMUSA. There you go. There are 3 pick items. Looking forward to seeing what Royal Fighters is going to be picking at the end. What is the last ability the Royal Fighters are going to be using in this? There you go. is Eternal Tomb. Eternal Tomb is the final equipment that has been picked in this match. So the brief summary of the picks and bans in this match. Bans throughout the match are going to be Root Riders, Invisibility Spells, Heroic Torch, Druid, and then the Fire Heart, and finally the Poison Spell. And then the picks for Romusa is going to be Throwers, Rocket Backpack, and the Revive Spell, which means these three can't be used by Royal Fighters. And then Royal Fighters picks the Eternal Tomb, Earthquake Spell, and the Healer, which can't be used by Romusa. So we're looking forward to seeing a really smart attack strategy here, because looking at these selections, it can be that Romusa is planning on going with Smash armies, and then looking at Royal Fighters, I'm guessing they're also trying to do some Smash armies, maybe some charges with the healers. So we're looking forward to seeing what they're going to do here. Maybe a Grand Warden charge, but maybe possibly with the Fireball. So let's see what they're going to do here. Royal Fighters, I'm looking forward to seeing Fireball armies with those picks they have, and then Romusa, I'm looking forward to seeing the Thrower armies. Now, without further ado, let's introduce the two team players in this match. First, we will introduce Romusa. Romusa's team, first we have Ali, number 1, Saifran, number 2, MS Kariak, number 3, Arians, number 4, and Silvastra, number 5. And for Royal Fighters, we have Z Styles, Monkey King, Wishwa, BDIPS, and Oshan. These are the 5 players by Royal Fighters. Now, a brief history about this team, Royal Fighters. They were the previous champions of this tournament, and what's more is the MVP of that championship, of that tournament, was number 4 from Royal Fighters, BDIPS. So we're going to be looking out for his attacks today. Let's see how he's going to be managing his attacks, and let's see if he can continue his streak from last season to this season as well. Now, the smart match is going to be starting pretty soon. We just have 20 seconds remaining before the first attack is due. Looking at the comment section, we're seeing some comments here. Yeah, because the Earthquake is banned, the jetpack value will be less, but I would say that they can snipe with lightning spells as well. So let's see what they can do there. Nano, and thank you very much, the live stream. Thank you for the comments there, Blueberry. And then let's see what's going on. Let's see who will win this match. Yes, I have to agree with Dhananjay Silva. Let's see who will win this match. Please feel free to drop your predictions on our poll on the live chat. Please feel free to subscribe and turn on your notification signals. And with that, we have the first attack by Silvazatra with a Thrower army. Like I suspected, they picked the Thrower and they're coming in with a Thrower army. Looking at the bans, no Root Riders, no Invisibility Spells, no Heroic Torch. So no Poison Spells, no Fire Heart, and no Druids. So the bans are alright and their picks are fine as well. Actually, the picks are not fine, isn't it? Romusa is not using the Rocket Backpack. Oh my goodness. We're going to be seeing a penalty here without the Rocket Backpack by Romusa. So let's see what's going to happen. Anyway, let me continue with the analysis of this match. He has deployed his Throwers from the Town Hall side in order to claim the Town Hall early. The Grand Warden walking behind the Town Hall with the healers, and they're walking in now to the base. The long shot was taking a lot of hit points off the troops, but then the Ice Golem nicely froze the center of that base. Now let's see them taking the Town Hall down. Looking nice here by the Romusa first attack, but without the Rocket Backpack, this is going to be a penalty attack. So unfortunate for Romusa, and with that, the hero, which hero actually? Is it the Royal Champion goes down? Or is it I think it's Archer Queen. Archer Queen goes down. So let's see the main army walking into the base. We will continue this match even though with the penalty, but let's see. So the main army walks into the base, the Throwers taking a lot of damage, but they will be going forward. The healers doing a wonderful job there in the center of the base. The overgrowths used pretty well as well. The Royal Champion has been revived and she's taking a lot of defenses off with her. Let's see the main army now walking into the final compartment of the base. Royal Champion going strong as well. This is looking like an absolutely amazing attack here. But unfortunately, it will be a penalty attack because there is no rocket backpack. Royal Champion now goes down, if I'm not mistaken, and the main army taking down that revenge tower amazingly. Main army is trying to clear off the final bits of this base. Let's see how they're going to manage this attack here on off. Of course, this I'm going to be calculating as a good attack, even though it won't be counted. The Grand Warden goes down, 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The thrower is now going down 85% on the clock, on the percentage bar, and that's it. That they can get 86 is what the first attacker Silvazatra gets. Unfortunate though, it won't be counted. So pick for ROMUSA rocket backpack has not been used. At least if the whole troop, the whole hero has not been used, Dragon Duke. So because of that, this attack will be voided. For those who are not sure why it's going to be voided, nevertheless, let's see how this match is going. It's a really good attack. Unfortunate, really unfortunate for ROMUSA. Let's see how Royal Fighters are going to be replying to that first attack. They are having an advantage with that attack being a void. But nevertheless, let's see. Anything could happen in this match. So let's see what's going to be happening. Few seconds remaining before the second attack of the match begins. Yeah, okay, let's see. No, yes. I'm not sure who you're asking that came to round of 32, but they came maybe with their skills, but unfortunately they couldn't. If you're talking about ROMUSA, they couldn't keep on with the rules at the moment. But let's see how RF actually goes ahead here. RF attack is due now. Let's see who's going to be taking the first attack. Looking forward to seeing a Fireball army because they picked some of the Fireball worthy armies. Now let's see. The first attack, a Monkey King with a Super Bowler army. Alright, in terms of the picks, they have everything. And in terms of the bans, they are on target as well. Wonderfully done there by Monkey King to keep up with the requirements. So we have a valid attack in this match. Now, let's say the Warden walking. I expected this Warden walk with their healer choosings. So let's see what's going to happen here. Warden going to be taking a lot of defenses going into the base. Let's see, but he's taking quite a lot of damage at the moment. Totem spell to the help. Let's see what the Warden is going to do. The bowlers coming into the attack now. They're going to the center of the base. I'm looking forward to seeing the siege machine used as well. The bowlers into the base. Healers need to cover the bowlers at the moment, or the bowlers are going to go down. Okay, the Grand Warden's Eternal Tomb helps them. Let's see. Now the witches are in. Now I think they did a wonderful job. They know the poison spells are banned and they use witches in the clan castle. ROMUSA wonderfully done in terms of the defense clan castle to choose the witches, but since it's super bowlers, I think the witches went down pretty easily. But if it were something else, I think it would have been difficult to take down the witches itself. Nevertheless, the main army is now walking into the base. I don't see this becoming a 3-star, but it can be a high percentage 2-star. The town hall will go down because the queen is there to take the town hall down. Main army now walking into the base. The minion prince taking the main troops from the center of the base, and I think this will be a 2-star. The Royal Champion's still not been deployed, so let's see what he's going to do and where he's going to deploy the Royal Champion. The Royal Champion's Seeking Shield has been deployed, and the Dragon Duke now coming in to take the Royal Champion, but the Royal Champion takes the Dragon Duke amazingly well. The Giant goes down. The Royal Champion now taking damage, and let's see how much value the Royal Champion can gain before going down. The Royal Champion has been brought back to life with the Phoenix. The Queen cleaning up the top end of the base. 12 o'clock out of the base. The Royal Champion still going with the Phoenix. Phoenix now attacking. It's gone down as well. One free spell remaining. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with that free spell. Maybe help the Queen, but I think he could have used that free spell much earlier. Queen now is suffering with the wall as usual. For those who know, Queen loves to destroy walls. I don't know why she's not going around to claim the rest of the percentage, but Nevertheless, she's going to be taking down that ball, taking 10 seconds with her. So highly unfortunate with that. But now the queen walks in. There is one free spell remaining. The queen taking damage. There is around 87, maybe 88% in the base in my collection here. Yeah, 89% is what Monkey King gains. So they are going well. Of course, they have the first defense as well. So because of that, now Royal Fighters in dead straight leads. They have quite an advantage in terms of stars and the percentage, because the percentage is 89.2 and the stars are 2 stars ahead. Now let's see what happens. Hello, welcome everyone to the live broadcast here. Let's see what happens for the next attack. Watching now, the next attack is already due, so we're waiting for Romusa's attack. There you go. So Romusa comes in with another attack here. Rocket backpack is there in this attack, of course. Let's see, they have the picks, so it's fine, and the bands are fine as well, right? Yeah, I think the bands are fine as well. So, looking good here already for the second attack in Romusa Esports. Let's see what they do. They used the rocket backpack to clear some buildings. 23% gained off that ability with the giant arrow. So let's see what he's planning on doing here to deploy the main army. I'm not sure. He's sniping. Like I mentioned before, when someone on the chat, I think it was Nano, saying that without earthquake spells, they can't take the full value of the rocket backpack and giant arrow. But like I said, you can snipe them with the lightning spells, and he does exactly that, but not much of damage. He just used it to clear out and sweeper. So let's see what he does here. His main armies are walking in. I think the funnel is perfect, and this attack is going quite well so far. The thrower is walking into the base brilliantly as well. The king doing a wonderful job to continue the clearance of the outside part of the base. Now the the log launcher opening up the base as well for the main army to walk in. Amazing funnel, this one. I'm sure this might go to be a high percentage because of the funnel. But let's see now. The main army is taking a lot of damage because of the long shot. Long shot now goes down. There goes the long shot. There is another 30% to gain. Let's see how much he can get. Main army is in the center. The healers doing a wonderful job as well. So the defensive Dragon Duke goes down. The attacking Dragon Duke doing a wonderful job at the top, but I think will go down as well. Let's see what happens here. The defensive king goes down now. Throwers are OP when it comes to taking defensive heroes, in my opinion, I think. And looking at this attack at the moment, I can feel the first 3-star coming in. And of course it should, because they are 2 stars behind in this attack. So I believe they need to bring out the 3 stars. They need to bring out the big guns here. And they are doing exactly so. I think this can go for a 3-star unless they have a time issue here. But other than that, I think this might go for a 3-star. The Ice Golem goes down. Unfortunately, it doesn't assist in any way because it goes down out of range of all the defenses. Let's see now. The main army is being occupied by those skeletons. So the main army now needs to destroy that wall, get on the outside. The scatter shot is trying to take down the warden, which will be really helpful, but there goes the scatter shot. Now 17 seconds remaining in the attack, 6% to get. I do not think this is going to be a 3-star, or I can be wrong. Let's see. 9 seconds, 4% to get. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. It's going to be a 99. What an attack by Romusa. 99% attack by Romusa. Wonderfully executed. Highly unfortunate to not get that 3-star. So there goes the first attack, which was amazing in this match. So wonderfully done by Romusa to get that almost 3-star, 99.5% I would say. So let's see what the next attack is going to be. Let's check the comment section real quickly. So everyone is having a heated discussion here, I guess. Okay. Going great. The conversation on the comment section. Is this a 3-star? Unfortunately, no, it's not Dhananjay Silva. Highly unfortunate. Yes, I agree. It was an amazing funnel, Nano. I agree 100%. So, time fail. Unfortunate. Let's see what they are going to do. ROMUSA, they were going to get that 3-star, but they missed with time. So let's see what they do now. Wishwa coming in for Royal Fighters in the second attack. Now, in terms of picks and bans, they are doing well. I think no druids, nothing in the ban section. So in terms of bans, they are doing well. And in terms of picks as well, they have the healers, they have the earthquake spell, and they have the eternal tomb. So they are doing well in the picks and bans. Let's see what they're going to do in this attack. Alright, so the Royal Champion had a small tiny charge there to take the top compartment. Which is coming out of the clan castle with a furnace. No poison spell, I need to say. So it's going to be difficult to get those skellies. Oh my gosh, those skeletons are going to be a pain, and it's a waste of time. But because it's super bowlers, they can get that chain value to take the witches quickly. So there goes the witches, but the skellies are still there. Let's see how long it's going to take. And there goes the skellies. Okay, so 30% already in. The super bowlers coming into the base. The funnel is quite well put, and there is a jump spell in place too. Jump spell and heroic torch. I'm not sure that was the best option. I think he could have used maybe freeze spells instead of the jump spell. That's like, you know, that was a terrible use of the jump spell in my opinion by Vishwa. He already had the heroic torch, so I don't know why he used that jump spell. It's like putting earthquake spells over some walls and then using a jump spell, the same thing. So let's see what they're gonna do. The army split into two in my opinion, and that's a bit sad. But the Grand Warden now is going to be taking some value. I don't think this is going to be as high as a 3-star as it can get. Grand Warden now trying to snipe the monolith, and he does. 74% of the attack so far. One super bowler remaining, and it goes down. The Grand Warden is there with the Queen remaining, so they can gain a bit more value, because there is one more totem spell as well. Let's see what happens here in the remaining part of the attack. So 79% already gained. The Grand Warden and the Queen is still alive. Queen, as always, breaking those walls. And now let's see, 45 seconds remaining on the clock, and 81% already gained. So it's a high percentage once again here by Vishwa. Doing well. Queen once again breaking walls. Of course, this time she should, so no comment from me there. But yeah, I think this could go for 90% as well, in my opinion. Let's see, unless those skellies come and waste some time. Let's see what happens. But nevertheless, I think this is going to be a 90% as well. So this is going to be a really good attack from Vishwa for his team. Not a 3-star, but still they are in the lead, because the first one by ROMUSA was an invalid attack. So there it is, 91%. 2-star is what Vishwa gets in this attempt. I do believe that it also is a time fair, in my opinion, because I think the Queen could have gone all the way. Nevertheless, let's see what ROMUSA has next in their list. Now, let's see the comments. All right. Yeah, ROMUSA has a void attack. I agree, Nano. Yes, of course. But they can always catch up, you know. We can never say, especially in these tournament matches. It's not esports mode, but still it is pick and ban. So let's see what happens. All right. Now waiting for ROMUSA's return now. Let's see what army they're going to bring. Will they stick to the pick and bans? Let's see. All right. Coming in, ROMUSA. Ooh, interesting base layout, in my opinion, this one. Ooh, amazing run. Let's check the pick and bans real quickly here for ROMUSA. Yeah, I think it's fine in terms of ROMUSA. So yeah, I think it's going great for ROMUSA. They're using the throw army as well. Rocket backpack was there. Revive spells available. They are not using healers, they are not using earthquake spells, and they are not using the eternal tomb. So that is fine. The picks and bans are perfect. Let's see how this main army walks into the base. Alright, so nice funnel once again. I would say not as great as the previous one, but really good this time as well. So this attack is going to be interesting, because I do believe this base layout is easier when it comes to thrower armies, but let's see what happens, because this layout can be seen in legend mode a lot. So I'm guessing this is going to be a simpler attack than the previous one, but we can't say for sure because anything can go wrong in an attack. Now let's see, he's sniping the outside mortar with that super balloon. Now the main army walking into the core of the base. Monolith gets... Yeah, I think this is going to be a 3-star by ROMUSA. They have been amazing in planning the attacks, except for the first one. If that first one was not... it was not an issue, was not a fault, I think they could have been bosses in this match at the moment. And with that, they are going to be getting the 3-star this time. There's no time fail for sure. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, and they are going to be getting the first 3-star of this the match. And yeah, like I said, this base I think is quite readable when it comes to throwers. It's very easy to deploy the troops, and yeah, like I mentioned, it is a legend mode base, and in terms of the base, it was highly unfortunate for Royal Fighters. Now, let's see what Royal Fighters is going to do. They are still in the lead when it comes to the stars because ROMUSA made a mistake with the invalid attack, but now with that 3-star, I think even RF might think these people can catch up, so let's see what happens. Alright. Yeah, I have eaten dinner, of course, but I am a bit hungry again. Lucifer, thank you for asking me. So yeah, it's very creative, Nano, very well executed that attack. Let's see. Yeah, current Legend League attack, like I said. Lucifer, you're right on spot as well. Let's see what's the next attack, what the next attack is going to bring us. Alright, looking amazing. Oh, to bring about the poll, we have the poll which says Royal Fighters will win 71% to ROMUSA's 29%. So let's see if that poll is correct until the end of the match. Yeah, ROMUSA can still catch up. I agree with you, Nano. Of course, RF can't take this match lightly, especially since ROMUSA has gotten their 3-star. Of course, ROMUSA is at 5 stars now with their 2 attacks. So let's see what's going to happen. Waiting for the next attack. It's due in a few seconds. Let's see what happens. Alright. Anything on the comment section, I will be happy to oblige. Go ahead and drop them and I will reply to them as much as I can. It's a bit hefty, but I will do as much as I can. So let's see, the next attack is due now by Royal Fighters. They need to keep the lead. They need to stay away from 1-star attacks, because if they get a 1-star now, the game is going to break wide open. So they need to stay away from 1-star attacks. They need to stay away from void attacks. They need to be very careful, especially when it comes to rules. Now they are due. Already the time due has already jumped. I'm waiting now for the Royal Fighters attack. There's 20 seconds remaining. They need to make their next attack in 20 seconds. If not, it's going to be a -1-star penalty. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. They cannot take this lightly. This penalty is going to cost them a lot. And there goes the attack finally. Oshan comes in with the attack here. Let's see what they're going to do. Oshan with an Electro Dragon attack. Let's see in terms of picks. They do have the healers, they do have the earthquakes, they do have the Eternal Tomb. They don't have Root Riders, of course. No invisibility spells, no Heroic Torch, Poison spell as well, and no Fire Heart and no Druid. So in terms of picks and bans, they are on point. Let's see what Oshan is going to do. He's going to take the Town Hall down first. Smart move, especially since the opponent is going to be doing really well to take the 3 stars from here on out. He needs to secure that 2-star. A good job here by Oshan to secure the Town Hall first. 2 Electric Dragons trying to take that compartment down, but a lot of spells used in that compartment. I think it's going to cost him a lot. Let's see though, the Town Hall will be going down really quickly. Yeah, the Town Hall should go down, and there goes the long shot. And the Town Hall will go down as well. Now, 1 star is already secured. Let's see the main army being deployed here by Oshan. Where is he going to deploy? Okay, he deploys the Archer Queen's Giant Arrow and the Siege Barracks from 6 o'clock end of the base. and he's walking in to the base with a brilliant funnel. Once again, in this match, we can see another amazing funnel. The Electro Dragons moving into the base. In my opinion, Electro Dragon armies really are difficult to get a 3-star, but it's legend mode, so it can be possible. Let's see what happens. Rage spell used on the top of that heavyweight compartment. Electro Dragons need to go into the core of the base now. It's very important that they do, and they go down really quickly. There goes all the Electro Dragons. This is why I say Electro Dragons are not easy. The king, however, goes from the outside of the base with the stick horse, and he's taking the outside of the base. So Electro Dragons goes down, but the core of the base is gone. So in terms of this attack, I do believe it can be a 3-star, isn't it? Amazingly done here by Oshan. Wonderfully done. 1 minute 40 seconds to 4 seconds remaining, so they can get the 3-star in terms of time, in my opinion. Will it be enough? There's a giant, of course. So let's see. 1 free spell remaining. This can go to be a 3-star, which will help Royal Fighters keep their lead in this match. Wonderfully done here by Oshan to claim that 3-star for his team. Nothing more to be said here in this attack. So let's see what's going to happen next in this match. The match just turned out to be really interesting with this 3-star. Now both, yes, of course, the ROMUSA is still lacking. Ooh, look at that swag on the freeze. If you can see the swag on the freeze, that's what a swag. Just drop the freeze out somewhere, not even necessary. Wonderfully done there by Oshan to swag that freeze. All right, now RF in the lead. Amazingly done with that attack. They have 7-5. Now they need to save from 1-stars. They need to stay away from penalties. What will ROMUSA do? There goes ROMUSA's 4th attack. What are they going to do here? In terms of picks and bans, ROMUSA is in par this time as well. Or are they? Yeah, they are in par with the picks and bans of this match. So let's see what they're going to do. Oh, another one of those creative armies, and this ooh, he could not snipe the Revenge Tower with the lightning spell. They're highly unfortunate for Aryans, but he does get a lot of value with the Giant Arrow and the Dragon Duke. So let's see what happens here in this attack. At the thrower army, an OP thrower army. Let's see what he's going to do. Dragon Duke goes down. Throwers have been deployed to funnel the main army, now walking in to the core center of the base, actually from the 7 o'clock end of the base. Main army going inside with the log launcher, so the funnel is going to be quite good. There are witches in the clan castle, which is going to be a pain. Oh, the log launcher, what an incredible assist. Kevin De Bruyne assist there by the log launcher. Amazingly done. So let's see, is the log launcher taking damage? No. Okay. The totem spell saves day. Alright, they need to take out the Revenge Tower real quickly here. Otherwise it's going to be a bother at the end of the base. The main army now walking into the core of the base. The throwers taking down the clan castle and the defensive troops. Let's see what's going to happen. Alright. Doesn't look to be that OP, but the main army is going quite well, I would say. Alright, let's see the main army now walking into the base here. Unfortunately, Mohaiminul cannot make it today, I guess, because otherwise he would have been here. I think he has a tournament himself. So let's see what happens here in this match here on out. Alright, the main army now walking into the core of the base. The Revenge Tower, however, is doing an amazing amount of damage. Let's see what is going to happen. I'm looking forward to a 3-star to keep this match interesting, but I don't think that's going to be possible. With that, I think that Royal Fighters have an advantage now at this match without a 3-star in this attack. So Wonderfully done in this defense base. You did a wonderful job. 90% though. There's a high percentage attack. It would have been a really close match if the first attack wasn't a void. So let's see. Now 91% by Arians for ROMUSA. Alright. Now let's see what Royal Fighters is going to do in reply to that attack. Looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here. Alright, so the attack is due in 10 seconds. Yeah, the value was amazing. Delayed Minion Prince ability. I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to the Minion Prince that much, Nano. Of course, I think you are correct though. Yeah, I also do believe that Royal Fighters have a big advantage at this moment. So let's see what will happen. I am a football fan, of course I am. Yeah, I am a football fan, Nano. Yeah, and that was a meme. The Kevin De Bruyne assist is a meme for those things, you know. Yes, with the extra lightning spell, it would have been a 3-star. I think that was the lack of the earthquake spell. I think you mentioned at the beginning of the match, it's going to be a bit difficult without the earthquake spell, and like you said, yeah, it was the lack of the earthquake spell that was the downfall of the 3-star. So good in terms of picks. I think they did a good job here, Royal Fighters, and with that we have Royal Fighters' 4th attempt. They are bringing in another Electro Dragon army. So let's see, the Royal Champion walking into the base would go down. In terms of picks and bans, I think they are alright. Are they? They have the healers, they have the earthquake spells, and they have the Eternal Tomb, right? Yeah, of course. And in terms of bans, they don't have Poison Spell, Fireheart, and Druid, as well as Root Riders, Invisibility Spells, and Heroic Plot. So it's fine. The attack is fine and valid. Let's see how much value they can get. The only thing they need to stay away from are the 1-stars. And if they do that, they can achieve a good victory. And if they get another 3-star here on out, they have a high percentage of getting that 3-star. Let's see. I would say this layout is good for chain value, but if the Electro Dragons go around the base, like we are seeing right now, it can be really, really dangerous. The Minion Prince is going to be helping to take that Town Hall down, unless the Witches really bother him. Let's see. Yeah, the Witches are going to be bothering the Minion Prince here. Minion Prince taking down the Town Hall. There goes the Town Hall. It's going to be a 2-star, so that means Royal Fighters are getting that lead to extend. Wonderfully done here, Royal Fighters. Royal Fighters to take that 2-star up, and this might be a 2-star, but they are well ahead in this match, and I do feel now, I'm pretty sure there's 90% chance that they can win unless they get a void attack in the next attack. Let's see what happens. 81%. This match has been really, really good in terms of percentage. Everything has been over 80 if I'm not mistaken, or 85. Is it 85? Yeah, actually 85 percentage has been over 85 for the total match. It's an amazing match in terms of percentage, I would say. Even the void attack went to a high percentage. This was an amazing bout in the round of 32. What a matchup here we have had. So wonderfully done by both teams, but Royal Fighters now running away with the victory. If they get a 3-star here, which is not possible because of the time, but they get a huge, amazing high percent at the moment. Wonderfully done here by Z Styles. Let's see what happens. 6 seconds remaining. I think it's going to be a 98% attack here for the Royal Fighters' 4th attempt. All right. In terms of stars and victory, I think Royal Fighters have won, if I'm not mistaken, because if they get a 1-star, they will end up on 10, but ROMUSA only has 7 at the moment, so they need a triple for sure. So basically, even if it's a triple, I'm not sure if the percentage will be enough. So let's see what happens. But at the moment, Royal Fighters are winning. waiting for the last attack of the ROMUSA team. It is due now. They need a 3-star to at least have a chance of winning. Let's see what they have in store. Last attack coming on. Alright. Ooh, interesting army here. Dragon Riders and Inferno Dragons. In terms of picks and bans, they do have... Oh. It's going to be a void attack, isn't it? They do not have a thrower. So this is going to be a void attack. Ladies and gentlemen, with that void attack, RF is going to be the winners of this match. Highly unfortunate for ROMUSA, also not being able to follow the rules here. So this match has been won by Royal Fighters here, with ROMUSA not being able to stay up with their final attack using the throwers. So yeah, this is going down. I thought this was, I agree with you, Nano. I just saw the comment actually. I agree with you. This would have gone down to the wire, to the last attack actually. It would have gone down to the last attack because the difference in percentage was, in total destruction was 0.6. So it would have gone down to the last attack. But again, this attack is void as well, so there's nothing more that can be done. Even if this goes for a 3-star, this is going to be a 0-star as well. Highly unfortunate. I don't know why ROMUSA had that mix up. Maybe they were in a rush or they were panicking. I'm not sure. But yeah, highly unfortunate for their team. Which means that Royal Fighters will be taking their place at the round of 16 of the tournament. And yeah, looking forward to seeing them in action. So, main army. Oh my gosh. In the previous attack, I was mentioning that this match was everything in this match has been over 85, and now we're looking at an attack below 75%. I'm afraid that this is my mouth that's the problem here. Yeah, in Sri Lanka we have a saying, Asma Katava, if you all know, and I'm assuming that that's happening here. It's a 71% attack at the moment, so highly unfortunate for the match here. So in terms of attack wise, however, it won't be counted. So RF will be winning this match, and we'll be seeing the last attack. Of course, they can be doing something really, something really nice to end this match. Maybe something creative to end this match because they have already won the match. Let's see what they do. 74% in the attack. Let's see. All right, so it's going to be 77. I think that's going to be it with 9 seconds remaining. Maybe 78, somewhere around that. Yeah, 77 is what I think they will get. Yeah, 77 is what ROMUSA gets, and we are waiting for the last attack. We have 20 seconds. Let's quickly pop into the comment section and check this out. Yeah. In round of 16, there are 2 teams actually. Yeah, Manoj Sanjeeva is SK's representative. Of course, Skull Crushers are also selected to round of 16. They had their match 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, we could not do a live broadcast due to some unavoidable issues by my end. So they also got selected to round of 16. So yeah, so welcome to the live broadcast here, Manoj Sanjeeva. It's nice to have you here as well. Royal Fighters versus Car Crashers next. I would also be really interested to see that matchup. Actually, Nano, you're onto something. Let's see if we can see that. And with that, we have the final attack waiting. Will RF do it? They have their captain, their leader, PDIPS, last season's MVP, to finally take the last attack of this match. I'm not sure if... Yeah, let's go. There goes the last attack now. So, he's coming in with a Super Bowler army. In terms of picks and bans, he has everything intact as well. So, going great here by PDIPS or RF. They're using the healers, they're using the earthquake spells, and they're using the eternal too. So They don't need stars also. They have already won the match. So basically this will be an educational match for the live broadcast here. He's walking in with the Grand Warden charge and Baby Dragon to support him to clean up that side to make sure the army goes in. Looking to be, it seems to be a nice funnel here by BDIPS. Let's see what he does. He's using a Super Bowl army, of course, so let's see what he's going to do in this attack. Looking beautiful at the moment here. Flame Flinger deployed. And let's see what's going to be happening here in this attack. Flame Flinger will be able to take down the X-Bow. And to add to that, the Flame Flinger is going to be taking down the Witches as well. What a plus point by the Flame Flinger there. Amazingly done. Good placement in terms of, I guess he knew that there were Witches because every other clan caster defense troop were Witches. So good placement with the Flame Flinger as well. I think the Flame Flinger helped with taking down the Witches and those skeletons to not waste time. So the main army is going into the base now. The Town Hall goes down. The Dragon Duke cleaning the outside with the Angry Jelly, so he will be taking down some defenses as well. There goes down the air defense, main army walking in. What happened to the Super Bowlers? The Super Bowlers have gone down. To be honest, I didn't even see what happened. They just got scattered shot. The shot just scattered them away. They just destroyed them. The Super Bowlers were gone. This might be a low percent 2-star, in my opinion, with the Super Bowlers out of the match. And there goes the Queen as well. The Giant going down fast as well. The Queen is going to be taking damage next. The Dragon Duke still alive. No revive spell remaining. The Angry Jelly as well. So 59%. After the saying, which I said everything is over 85%. Everything, the remaining 2 attacks just went to a really bad percentage, isn't it? Really sorry about that, the 2 teams. Maybe it was my mouth indeed that made the percentages go down, but who knows. Anyways, unfortunate that the Super Bowlers went down. I was looking forward to seeing a finished 3-star here in this match. Nevertheless, 69%, maybe 73, 74 maybe. That can be gained. He has 1 Barbarian, which goes down. 1 Headhunter remaining in the arsenal as well. 18 seconds remaining, maybe 74% or 75% remaining in this match. Headhunter goes down. And Super Minions clearing the bottom part of the base. Maybe that's going to be it. So 75% is what the final attack holds. And that is it for this legendary match, I would say. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm sure y'all don't see the screen at the moment in terms of summary, because y'all see the summary with the void attacks, right? So I will give you the summary which is supposed to be there if there were no void attacks. The attacks, the stars, are 11 each. And look at this. The result is draw. It's 90.6%. That's amazing. Now you can see the screen. It's 90.6. Oh my goodness. I would have loved to see this match having a reset and going for another round, because this looks amazing. 90.6. I wish there wasn't there weren't those void attacks. This would have been an amazing match. I mean, oh my goodness. Anyways, that's it for this match. Highly have been dead with my commentary because it's very difficult to keep it up. Nevertheless, you would have seen some amazing strikes there for the round 2 as well. Unfortunate though. And shout out goes out to our Hard Hitters League team. Kitsune division is going really well, so I had to tell the admin panel, well done. Shout out to our sponsors, Kavini Fernando from Mr. Tigers and Clash with Chubby. Y'all's patronage has helped us to bring this tournament into the world really well. This tournament is now going really well in the tournament stage as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you especially to our CEO, Kavishka Dhananjay, who is also giving his best here in every live broadcast as well in the comment section, as you can see, the one spamming the messages. So looking forward to seeing every one of you in the next match as well. And highly thank the GFX team too. They're doing a wonderful job So this is the Kitsune division from the Hard Hitters League. Royal Fighters winning this and of course going to the round of 16. ROMUSA unfortunately leaves the tournament today. And I would say this was an amazing match. Unfortunate about the Big Sense bans. But nevertheless, thank you everyone for joining and hope you all join the next one. Have a great evening and take care. This is King Arthur, or of course Arthur, signing out. Thank you.